In this video, we're going to show you many opportunities that you could be missing in your laundromat. Hey everyone, it's Kelly Reed with Splash 'em Out Laundries. Just wanted to remind you, September 18th will be coming just around the corner. We've got the Wash, Dry, Fold Conference in Nashville coming up. Would love to see you folks. Would love to sit and chat, spin off some ideas from each other, and maybe take some nuggets home from you guys. So hopefully we'll see you there.
We're standing out here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and we're looking at laundromats. And I was thinking to myself, what a great and golden opportunity it would be to own a laundromat here in Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg. Think of it. You have all these chalets, you have all these Airbnbs, you have so many hotels. This has become a travel destination for many. So it's a golden opportunity. I'm going to go inside this laundromat. This is a 24/7 laundromat. I'm going to go inside and see what they have and see what they could possibly do to turn this into something that could be more robust, like doing some things in commercial laundry, and see what opportunities they could be missing. Well, as we come in the door, we see they have 60-pound Dexters coming down here. Then they have 30-pound Dexters. And then you come down here and it looks like they got 20 pounds. And then they have, I guess, 30-pound dryers and 45-pound dryers over here on this side. Now, I don't see much of an opportunity in here because there's not much storage, I don't believe. They do have a service counter right here, so you could do something in here. And I'm telling you right now, I know the situation is right for the mere fact that you can do a lot of laundry in here. And I think they're missing out because they do not have an attendant on duty, and I guess they never do. So it's just a 24-hour laundromat. But with that being said, if you are getting into this business, you don't necessarily have to have a laundromat to get started, especially to do pickup and delivery. And that's a huge thing I believe could be awesome in this area because, like I said, the Airbnbs and all these hotels, I mean, you could just get one hotel, a 60-room hotel, and you'd be booming. When looking at this laundromat, you can see it's been well taken care of, and it is clean. And they do have updated equipment, so they do care for the customer, and that's nice to see when you're coming in a facility like this, because a lot of times when you come in places that are 24/7, and I'm not saying anything bad about 24/7 at all, but sometimes when you go into places like that the owner just doesn't care and they just let the machines run down, but not here. So that is impressive. So they're just counting on the coin business only. It is a coin laundry. They do have a changer, and then you can get soap and drying. They have Hips dryers mixed in with the Dexters. So, I mean, looks good. Now we're outside another laundromat here in Pigeon Forge, and we've been to this one before. This one says it's open 24 hours as well. We're going to go in here and take a look. Let's see what they could do, see if they're taking any opportunities to get some of this commercial laundry. We're down here right now for the Jeep invasion, and it's crazy down here. I'm telling you, everywhere you look, it's a Jeep. Every other car is a Jeep. It's unreal. So I'm going to go in here. We're going to take a look at this laundromat and see if there's any changes they could make to pick up some commercial business and pick up a delivery. We're in this laundromat, and it's a great opportunity for commercial laundry. It's pretty big, and the only issues that I see here are they don't have many big machines, especially up front, but out of service, out of service, out of service. And then you have four other, these are the Horizon. Of course, I'm sure they're an easy fix. They do have spider wash. This is a card system, but there's no attendant on duty. But I see a great opportunity here because they have a lot of space where they could do a lot of commercial laundry. We can walk down through here and I'll show you. Now we are down here, like I said, for the Jeep invasion, but there's a lot of Horizons, a lot of 20-pounders. And you look over here, okay, here we go. Here's the bigger machines. These look like 40s. These are 40s. And then they have some A-tags. They've got a mixture. These are 40s as well. And then these are newer Speed Queens. These are nice. These are 60-pound washers. And then they have plenty of 30-pound washers. And then you go down through here. These are newer Speed Queen as well. And these are 8-load washers. So you have some 80s and a mixture of 60s. So yes, they could perform what needs to be done for a pickup and delivery and commercial laundry. This is a great opportunity to get some hotels down here, some Airbnbs, because of where we are located. The drying capacity, yes, they have newer speed queens. They don't have any 80-pound dryers. There's some 45s. They have, and then they have a few 30s. But for the most part, most of their dryer mix is 45-pound dryers, which is good. They have a change machine over here, and they have restrooms in here. But you could get a folder down through here. You could get a folder. You could do so much to get some of that business that you want. So there you have it. So Kelly, we're back from Gatlinburg. We saw a lot of missed opportunities, in my personal opinion, that were a golden opportunity for a laundry owner to start a wash, dry, fold, pickup, and delivery, especially with all the Airbnbs and the hotels, the tourist destination, you name it.
Right.
What do you say?
I saw the potential for a lot of money to be made from those items that you just spoke about, whether they're overwhelmed with a massive amount of laundry, or just simply by the companies, hotels, Airbnbs not having the personnel to take care of it.
Yes, and so now that we're back in Lexington, we were just trying to assess what opportunities do we have here in Lexington, surrounding areas. Well, I personally believe, we're in big horse country. There's a lot of tourists that comes around here. We have a ton of boutique hotels, and so in Airbnbs. So where I'm going with this is the commercial aspect of this business. There's great opportunity. Wouldn't you say, Kelly?
Oh, massive.
So we did focus on residential about a year and a half ago, and now our focus is more on trying to get the commercial laundry, and I'm going to tell you why. So me and Kelly were having this discussion the other day. So if we go get a 50-pound bag of laundry from an individual, and then they call and say, hey, we're missing a sock. So you're going to have that issue. And then they might do their laundry once a week or once every 2 weeks, which is fine. It's a great route, a great opportunity there. But if you were doing a commercial account and they have 100 pounds a week, and it's basically of the same items like sheets, towels, linens, whatever, it makes rags, whatever it is, it makes things a lot easier to process. And then you don't have that, you're not cleaning someone's personal clothes. What do you have to add to that, Kelly?
When you're doing personal items, that's their prized possessions. Sometimes there's very important items in there, like a sport jersey, their kids' uniforms, etc. So when you're doing residential laundry, you really have to make sure that you have a system down to get those items in and out without confusing those particular items with another client's items. Not saying you shouldn't do that with commercial, but you have larger orders, so pretty much, all your washers and dryers are labeled still, but it's a lot easier to process. Instead of picking up a 50-pound bag of laundry at one stop, you'll pick up a lot more laundry at one stop. So you can make up for 6 or 7 stops by just going to one commercial facility and picking up a massive amount of laundry.
So true.
Looking back from the beginning up until now of our journey with our laundries and our wash, dry, fold, we've actually, in the last year and a half, actually have come really far. We've leaps and bounds. And without the routing software that is now available, we currently have curbside, love it. It has made us grow. It's made it possible for us to scale our business, keep track of all our pickup and deliveries, Before that, we were doing everything on a Google Calendar. You know, we would color code everything, print it off, and give it to the driver. Wasn't very effective because they would go to this side of town, to this side of town, back and forth. So you're wasting a lot of time, which costs you gas, wear and tear on your vehicle, labor, insurance, etc. Some of you may ask yourselves, well, I don't have a laundromat, but I would love to get into the laundromat business. You might want to think about starting off with wash, dry, fold, pickup, and delivery. You don't necessarily have to have a laundromat to do so. Maybe you can do it, take it to a facility, talk to an owner that may not be doing wash, dry, fold. Maybe do it in the evening when they're not so busy, work out something with the owner of that facility. In our case, we love pickup and delivery. That's why we've gone to a closed facility. We have about 20,000 square feet here. Still have room to grow as we grow with new clients. So you just got to remember, to get your feet wet, you don't have to have a laundry. So there's many options that you can explore. If you do that, you want to make sure you get the route software. Curbside has been wonderful. It's got a lot of features that are helping us grow. The marketing aspect with text messaging, the routing, which helps our drivers save time so they're not going from one side of town to the next. And if anybody's ever been to Lexington, especially right now, there's construction literally on every street where Lexington is growing. They're updating our streets and roads. Another avenue you can take if you don't have a open laundromat, you can do the lockers, the laundry lockers, the smart lockers. You can add them on your route like we've done to certain businesses. So you can have the ability to have them in different locations so that you can be all around whatever city you're in to get your route going. A lot of customers love it. It's convenient. They don't have to go into your facility. They can drop off at their local Walmart if you have a deal with them. They can drop off at a university. They can drop off UPS stores, wherever you can strike a deal with the owner of that company, beauty salons, it's just endless amount of places that you can put them. They are so versatile, so compact, that you can make it worthwhile for yourself and to the owner of the business that you're wanting to put those in. So laundromat lockers can really make your route easier to grow. In addition, if you do have laundromats like we do, we've opted to put them in all of our stores as well, as we've gone to one shift in the PM. So our laundromat lockers are convenient for our customers. Our customers love it. They drop them off. Our staff comes in at 2, processes it. If that location for some reason doesn't have a second shift, our pickup and delivery driver puts it onto their route and picks it up and processes it, returns it, and the customer can pick it up at their convenience.
No, we're talking about missed opportunities, Kelly, and I believe the times have changed so much in this industry, and I'm talking in the last 5 years even. So, having the software, we have curbside, but what has happened to us is the mere fact that we were going after purchasing laundromats. We wanted laundromats, take over laundromats, whatever it is. We wanted new opportunities, and we thought our opportunity would be laundromats, and not so much. Now, we had an opportunity to get a laundromat just less than a month ago, and I took a look at the place. It was going to be a great deal for us, but we turned it down. We don't want it. And people ask me, well, why wouldn't you want a laundromat? Well, if I had it all to do over and I started today, all I would have, all Kelly would have, is this closed facility. And the reason being is we like the wash, dry, fold, pick up, and delivery aspect of everything so much,
right,
and it seems so fluid. I think we've dialed it in, and we've gotten it to where, hey, this is a day-to-day. We enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. We enjoy the laundromats. Laundromats are great. It's a great income.
Right.
And, it's such passive income as well. But I want to tell you this. In our closed facility, knock on wood, we don't have machines break because we're right on top of them. When your machines are in the general public, of course, they're going to overflow them. They are abused. So with that being said, we've been very happy with the way things are going in the facility here. And we're able to get an ironer now. We've got a folder, a Fotex folder. We've got Continental washers coming, 450 G-Force, the Genius series. We're very excited about that. And we have an injection system coming as well. And so things are really happening, especially in the commercial pickup and delivery industry.
Exactly.
And so don't be discouraged. If you, like, people ask me, oh, is this a good area for a laundromat? Is this a bad area for a laundromat? Well, there's no such thing, in my personal opinion, now, as a bad area for a laundromat. Because if your laundromat is struggling, for example, you can start a pickup and delivery. And you can scale that pickup and delivery to where you don't need to even open up the laundromat for the general public. And I know someone who's done that. Randy Roberts. He did that in Columbus Express Laundry. He had a facility. They decided to close it down. It was a laundromat. They decided to close it down, and they made an OPL facility. Yeah. And now he's building a huge OPL plant, and with folders and ironers and you name it. So he has scaled that much. I mean, you can't even walk in his laundry. There's so much. There's piles and shelves of linens and towels everywhere. If you have a struggling laundromat, and
rethink your path to your success. There's many ways you can go, so you just have to take a step back. Don't be discouraged just because your laundromat might not be doing so well. You just have to think of ways to make money within those four walls that you already have. So you can close it, become a closed facility. You can do second shift. I know some folks that do third shift. It's not for us. It's not for everybody. If we got to that point and we really needed to do so, we would do so. But for us, we like everything first and second shift because we do like the silence and peace at night, not only for us, but for our management team as well. So we just like that part of it. And that's why we're not a 24/7 laundromat.
Exactly.
I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. Or if you have any questions or comments, list them below. Until next time, we'll see you around.